Hello everyone. It's Victoria from Victoria's Plans again. And today I am super excited to share with you Erin Condren's newest release, and that is their teacher lesson planner. And it has, the one that I received has the beautiful Inspire design, and it has the multicolor coil. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. I love it. So I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, well, are you a teacher? And no, I am not. But I have lots of friends and family that are teachers and that are administrators in school. So what I like to do is have this collection and take it to the schools and allow the teachers to get like a hands-on look at the teacher lesson planner. Last year, I did an event at a local academy, and the academy absolutely loved it. I actually have had multiple discussions with administrators. I am super excited about the discussions that are going on with administration in local schools, and I am really excited to be able to share the planners with those people as well as you all. So without further ado, we're going to go into what I received with this teacher planner. And we're also going to go through some really fun accessories that, of course, you don't have to be in the education field to love these accessories. Let's go through the planner really quickly and the accessories. So, first things first, of course, the beautiful planner. This is an 8.5 by 11 coil bound planner. And yes, this ruler is short. So I think Erin Condren decided to make all of their snap-in accessories universal. So you have the same ruler here that you would have in an A5 planner. So yes, it's very short in comparison to this 8.5 by 11 planner, but it kind of does its job up top where you can see it over your page. But a lot of people I know kind of liked the bottom piece that you could flip at the bottom of your planner versus the top. Solution for that is flip your ruler, take your ruler, flip it to the bottom. So then you'll have it at the bottom of your page just like you would at the top. So that's one way to satisfy that if you like to flip to your page at the bottom. So really quickly, we're going to go through this. It has the really nice dashboard page inside the front cover, the teacher lesson planner, and then this book belongs to. And then we have the All About Me page, which honestly I really like, and I wouldn't mind it being in my own personal planner. But this page has like your name, your school, the school year, has your email, your phone number, your address, has any type of professional development and any type of classroom resources that you want to list. I think this is a really nice page. I especially like the way that it's laid out for teachers. But if you're not a teacher, this top half of this page is super nice to be able to put in your planner in case your planner's lost. Next page is the events and volunteers, and this has classroom volunteer and contact information. I know a lot of teachers at the academy that I take these planners to. I do 2 different showings. They have a lower campus and an upper campus. And I know that that academy depends on school volunteers that go through background checks and things like that. And I know that the teachers that use these planners use this because they have very specific volunteers that they can use. So this is a nice place to put the volunteers' contact information, name, all of that. And at the bottom it says classroom events and dates. So if you're needing to plan out field trips or meetings or things like that, really nice place to put those there. That, of course, is on a contact tab. Your next page is a communication log. This has a place for a name, a date, and a reason, or if it's resolved. And the same thing on the next page here. Of course, nice for teachers that need to keep up with any type of parent-teacher dates or anything like that, discipline issues. Your next section is your 2023-2024 calendars. And next page finishes that out, goes all the way through December of 2024. And then you have your next tab that says year plan. And it has your, if you're familiar with the life planner that Erin Condren releases, at the beginning of their life planners, they have 12 boxes set up very similar to this, but they don't have the months in them. For the teacher planners, these already have the months printed in them. So you'll see the January, February, March, April, May, June, and then you will also see the July through December. I've seen people use those for so many different things. And honestly, the teacher planner kind of leaves it open for you to be able to use however you need to there. Really nice section next is a graph section. It's actually labeled graph. And this can be used for so many different things. I've seen teachers draw out their seating charts. I've seen them track different important information or organize specific group settings, things like that. It's literally just a graph paper, both sides there. Your next paper goes into a lined paper. And if you flip, you have another lined page. And on the back of that, you have one more lined page. And I like the top of it. It says, "Spread joy, it's contagious." I really like that. Okay, so now it goes into the monthly view of the planner. And so you have this nice little dashboard style page. It has lines for like 3/4 of the page, and at the bottom it says dates to remember in July. So I have seen a few teachers that use this part for not only important dates in their classroom, but also birth dates for their students so they don't miss their birthdays. Really nice place to track that. Next, you'll see the monthly page. This is the monthly layout. It goes from Sunday to Saturday, so it does include weekends on this page, and then it has like a notes strip over on the side here with your little next month, mini month calendar. This has lots of room to be able to write things in. These blocks are nice and big. Most of the teachers that I know that use this planner use this for only like birthdays or celebration days or things like that. Big events coming that they need just an overview here. They'll use their monthly view for that. Right after that monthly view, go straight into the weekly view of this planner. This is how the weekly view is set up. Your days of the week are down the side, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vertical places. This is great for subjects. I've seen a few homeschool moms and the teachers at the local academy. They put their different subjects. So they'll do reading, math, STEM, different things across the top here, and then put what their plans are for that day in that particular section or curriculum. And then of course you have your one long lined box on the right side. That is what every single week in this planner looks like, so I'm not going to bore you by going through every single week. This planner did not change as far as layout sizing or anything like that. If you're familiar with these planners from last year, the layout didn't change, the sizing didn't change. This planner runs from July of 2023 until July of 2024. So I did receive 13 months in this planner, which is completely not normal. To my knowledge, that's not normal. I think it's normally July to June or August to July, however you prefer your planner. So at the ends of your months, you have a few lined pages. This is so strange how you can see through that. Maybe it's because it's super bright, because when I have it held down, I don't see through it as much. Okay, I'm not sure. It's definitely the 80-pound Mohawk paper. I've never seen it come through like that. I guess it's so bright in here. You can see when I turn it and it's not as bright. You can't see it as bad. Okay, sorry, squirrel. So it does have lined pages right after your last month in your planner. You have 4 lined pages after your last month in your planner. I really like how they added this little splash of detail at the top of this, where it has a quote that says, "The influence of a good teacher lasts forever." Right after those lined pages is a tab, and it says checklist, and it goes straight into your student checklist. It has a place to put the names of your students down the side, and then the different activity or dates. If you keep an attendance here, or you're keeping different activity tasks here, you can put that across the top. I like how they change the color of each individual column so that it's easy to keep up with when you're going down the page and you're not like skipping over to a different box line. So you have the checklist at the back of your planner. It comes with 40 checklist pages. So it's a pretty good stack of checklist pages. And then after your checklist pages, you do have the stickers at the back of your planner. These are definitely geared toward teachers. You have the different Apple stars, exclamation points, asterisks, the PTC, Parent Teacher Conference, IEP plan things. You have your meetings, after school report due testing, things like that. So that's one page. Your second page of stickers has little apples across the top that say like first day, 50th day, 100th day, last day, and has little reminder flags and different apple stickers. You have a third page, and these are more functional style stickers. And then you have a fourth page. And your fourth page are the standard flags. And these are the flags that come in the back of each planner and notebook that is coiled that Erin Condren sells. Then you go into the absolutely gorgeous pocket. So you see this will be a pocket. This size is really good for teachers to be able to put papers down in really quickly. And then you have that famous sheet protector. You'll have 2 of those. All right, so that is the teacher lesson planner. Again, this is the 8.5 by 11 inspired design interior with the inspired design on the cover with the multicolor coil that I absolutely love. So that's your teacher planner. Let me know in the comments what you think about the teacher planner, if you're wanting to see changes to that teacher planner, what you love about your teacher planner if you use it. All right, so first accessory that I was sent is the 8.5 by 11 planner folio. This is in the champagne color. They do come in a couple of different colors. I think there's a camel option and a blush option, maybe a slate option as well. But this is definitely the gold or champagne looking color. I already have the planner in here. It fits perfectly. So it opens up. This is kind of flimsy. I kind of wish there was more structure to it. As a teacher, I'm not sure how teachers feel about it, but personally, I prefer a little structure to my folios. So this particular folio, you can slide the back of your planner inside this slip pocket here, and it has a slip pocket. It has a slip pocket on the left side. This pocket right here actually snaps. So there's a snap in here. Very hard to do one-handed. So this is actually one long pocket, and then it magnetically snaps closed. Then you have a larger pocket here that you can stick papers in or stickers or whatever you're needing to store. You can store that in this pocket. Then you have a slip pocket here. I've seen people use those for rulers, pens, bookmarks, things like that will fit in that pocket there. And then there is also, I forgot to mention, the pen loop here. So it has one pen loop. This is also a small pocket if you need to stash anything in there. But it has one pen loop and then it has the places over here. I've seen a few people use this as a pen pocket, but it does kind of stretch that pocket out a little bit. But it does work and it closes well with those pens in there. So that is the folio that fits your teacher planner nicely inside. The next couple things that I want to show you are covers for that gorgeous teacher planner. This first one I absolutely love, and it says education is the greatest opportunity. It is so pretty, these florals, y'all. They're so pretty. And again, it says education is the greatest opportunity. That's the front, and then the back, of course, is just a blank of those same flowers. So really, really pretty. I think that's gonna be a really top seller. There's another one that I know that is going to sell really well, and it has school supplies all over the front of it. It is so cute. I didn't get that one to review, but it's so cute. The next cover that I received is the brand new snap-in interchangeable vegan leather covers. It is these things, y'all. They're like butter. They go on like butter. Like, I've always loved interchangeable covers because, you know, they can change with your mood, change with the season, things like that. These go on so much easier than those laminated covers. I can snap this on in like 2 seconds. Those covers, sometimes you have to like wiggle them, put one on one end, put one on the other, press it down. Like this is just, they go on like butter. I'll stop about them. The insides of these, so this one is actually the blush color. The insides of them have like the canvas asterisk in them. So you'll see the inside of them, and then it's the blush on the outside. Again, I highly, highly, highly recommend these. So this is the 8.5 by 11 size. I actually bought for my 7 by 9 planner all the designs. So anyway, there's like a purple, a teal, and a pink, and I cut them all, and I love them. So that is the vegan leather interchangeable cover, snap-in cover. So I think probably one of my favorite items in the box is the next accessory that they sent. And the reason that it's one of my favorites is because it's not just for teachers. My 9 to 5, Monday through Friday is a very professional job. You have to have professional dress. You have to go into meetings. So you have to be professional in those types of meetings. Sometimes I wing it and I take my very colorful Edavi planner in there, and it's okay. But when I go to customer meetings, sometimes depending on who it is, I kind of feel out my customers, but depending on who it is, I need to go in looking professional and carrying professional items into the meetings. So with all that jazz said, this next item can be used for anyone. So I appreciate the fact that they didn't gear it like directly towards the teacher by putting like an apple or a teacher saying on it. So this is a clipfolio. This is the new like wisteria color, I think. It does have an embossed gold asterisk at the top of this and at the bottom corner. So the top left and the bottom right corners of this have that. They're very subtle. I will say it's not as overwhelming. If you watched my life planner video, it is not as overwhelming as my canvas life planner. It's very subtle in the top and bottom corner. So I love this clipfolio, y'all. It has, on this side, it has 3 pen holders. They're elastic, so you can put 3 pens in here, and then there's one large folder for you to slip papers down in. And then you have your clipboard style on this side. It actually comes with the lined notepad in it that you can clip into your folio. So honestly, for me, I won't speak for teachers, but for me, this is going to be great because sometimes I have to take papers that need to be signed by customers when I go to my meetings, and this is a great place to put them in. They fit perfectly in this pocket, and I can put my pens and things inside it with my notepad if I need to take notes during our customer meeting. So this is really an awesome clipfolio for any profession, not just teachers. Again, it is the like wisteria color, and it's beautiful. I'm so excited about this. So the next accessory is definitely geared more towards teachers, and it is the teacher record book. If you are familiar with Erin Condren's past teacher lesson planner launches, you would know that they've always had a spiral bound teacher record book. And this particular one is in the Inspire design, so it matches the planner really well. That's the front and the back. This is not a 8.5 by 11 size, in case you cannot tell. Everything else I've been holding has been taking up the entire screen, where this does not. So this is a 7 by 9 size. So this actually has 108 pages inside. The majority of them are the checklist style page. That is just like the pages in the back of the teacher lesson planner. But at the front of this has a nice little surprise, and it has a place for you to put your class schedule. It has time, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then this is classroom events and dates on this page here. So those are your first two pages. Then you have a communications log. Again, very similar to what's in that teacher lesson planner, but more space here. And again, that communication log has a date, name, and reason or resolved. So you have those first two pages I just showed you, and then you have two more here. Then it goes into those graph pages that were also inside the teacher lesson planner for you to be able to draw out seating charts, group table charts, things like that. So you have 4 of these pages, just like you have 4 of the communication log pages. Then it rolls right into that checklist. Right after the checklist pages, you roll into lined pages, and there are 48 lined pages inside. I after your checklist pages. So it's a good mixture and it's super lightweight. It's light. If you're familiar with Erin Condren, it's made very similar to the petite planners. So I really like this, and I think there's going to be some teachers that are going to love this. So next accessory, definitely geared toward teachers again. This is the Snap-in Teacher Dashboard. This is the Edavi Inspire design. This is wet and dry erase. It's two-sided. So on one side it has Monday through Friday and then after school and before school. The other side just has 6 boxes for list making or note taking. This will actually fit into the 7x9 or the 8.5x11 planners. The next accessory is a universal snap-in. This is a to-do dashboard. On one side of it, this is again the inspired. It's made like the inspired design. So it's got like the purplish, pinkish colors to it. If you can see that. It says copies, grade, and contact. So if you're needing to list out things that you need to make copies of, or papers that you need to grade, or people that you need to contact, that's on this side. I think this is a really handy snap-in dashboard. On the other side of this, it has a to-do section and then a looking ahead section. Again, this is wet erase and dry erase, so you can use either. The next accessory that I received is the design of this is just like that cover that I know is going to sell so well. And it's like the school supplies like image of it. This is so cute. This is probably one of my favorite like designed notepads, even though I'm not going to use it because I guess I could definitely repurpose this. It's cute. Anyway, okay, sidetrack. So this says in my classroom at the top, and it has a bullet list here. Over on the right side, over on the left side, it says contact, prep, and then it has a huge empty space at the bottom. Look how cute. Has like a glue bottle, a globe, an apple, a pen, an Erin Condren pencil with the MCC design on it, a ruler, scissors, a globe, a paper airplane. Like there's so many cute things on this. It has a protractor. Oh, so many cute things. So this is the medium-sized notepad that Erin Condren sells, and they really outdid themselves with the design on this one. I love it. Next accessory is definitely geared towards school, teachers, students, things like that. This is their Cool for School. I think this is their 7th edition. They come out with these each year. And this has like the watercolor apples that they've been holding on to for quite some time as the cover of it. And it's in the new design sticker books where they flip up and not sideways. These are more functional stickers here. They have a gold foiling on them. So you can put these across the top of your teacher lesson planner on the 6 tabs that you have across the top. You can use those there. And then it has circle asterisk. This is a silver or metallic foiling, and they are just bulleted checklist. There's 6 on that page. They all say to-do list. Your third page, these are just blocks with apples and then a lined section. There are different colors, and there are 10 boxes on this page. The next page is little stickers for your planner. They say IEP, meeting, conference, testing. Yeah, different stickers there. There's lots of them, lots of colors. And there's, of course, a gold foiling as well. Your next one, same style, but they are different words. These say field trip, assembly, observation, tutoring, library, early release, break begins, planning, observation, assembly, development, personal day. So that's a page full of those. And this one has the silver metallic on it. Then you go into the stickers here. These are for time blocks, or they can be date blocks really, but I've seen a lot of these people use these for time blocks for different activities or for work for people that are not teachers. And then in the center of these, they say birthday. Those are cute birthday stickers. The next one, these are just quotes. that are really long horizontal boxes. They're definitely teachers, like some of them say, teachers create tomorrow in the minds of today. You make a difference every day. Believe you can and you're halfway there. There's no substitute for hard work. And these are all gold foiling. Next page, more of those tabs that were at the beginning. And then you have watercolor apples in these like semicircle boxes. I don't know why I called them boxes. They're semicircles. And these are like the washi style sticker as well. These are not the paperback stickers. Then you roll into some circles, have like the watercoloring in them, and then plain colors. And then these are transparent stickers. These have like push pins, check marks, asterisks, pins, stars. I'm sorry, not pins, coffee cups, paper clips, little birthday cakes, things like that. And you have habit trackers. These are really cute. Habit trackers are like the rave right now. I don't use them, but they're all the rave. These are cute. These are, again, washi style stickers. These are long boxes that are lined. There's 4 boxes on this page. And then you have like these scalloped circles in the center that are a rose gold foiling that just say note to self. So in your designer sticker book, it has 500 stickers, has 3 washi sheets, 3 clear sheets, and 6 paper sticker sheets. So you have a total of 12 sheets that have 500 stickers inside this. And they're really cute stickers. Even if you're not a teacher, some of these can be relevant. So we're getting towards the end of our accessories, but can't forget the washi tape. This has the rainbow apples. These apples are different colors. Let me pull that out so you can see it. The apples are, of course, different colors, just like the cover, and they're like a rainbow style. Then you have like a literal rainbow style washi tape. I'll kind of pull it out so you can see it a little better. So this is the rainbow style washi. Doesn't seem very clear, but that's really cute. So all of these are 16-foot rolls. You have 2 that are a thicker and then 2 that are a thinner. This one has, it's more like a functional style washi tape for you to cut off and stick in your planner. This one has like to follow up on, to grade, to copy, to prep, to call, things like that. I know a lot of people will just like chop these and lay them in their planner when they're making a list or something there. Then you have this thin one here that's definitely geared toward teachers. It's super cute. I like the background color of it. It's like a coralish peachy color. And it says inspire, learn, and teach with some colorful dots. And that's kind of see-through, but it's definitely like a peachy coral color as the background of it. So those are your 4 teacher washi with the rainbow apple kind of designs going on. All right, so I have 3 more accessories to show you. I am excited about the next 3 accessories. The next one is the teacher sticky note box set. So it comes in this cute little box. I know we've seen some of these maybe in like the In Bloom design, things like that. This one is really cute. On the front of the box it says influence, learn, encourage, and inspire. This is definitely more of like the rainbow apples kind of design. It does say this is an inspire set. So some of them do have the inspire design on them. This first one doesn't really have the inspire design on it. It is sticky. It does say today's top 3, and then it has Monday through Sunday over on the right hand corner. It has 3 headers, 3 blank boxes, and then 3 dotted to-dos at the bottom of each one. So that's your first one. Your second, and this does have 7 different sticky notepads in it. So your second one, it says before school and after school. Again, it has like the rainbow watercolor apples kind of design. The next one just has an apple at the top. It's a pink page and it's blank. Then we go into the more inspired design. So this one is just a blank one that has the inspired design and then the apple down at the bottom right corner. It's very cute. I like that one. Then you have more Inspire design. This is a checklist page. Has the Inspire at the top. No apple on this one, so it's cute. Has a purple background. Then you have the bigger ones, the bigger sticky notes. This one has the Inspire design. It says prep, grade, and contact, much like the Snap-in dashboard does. So these are sticky notes, and these are top sticky as well, so you know about those. Then your last notepad, your last sticky notepad in this one is more of like a cornflower blue, has Inspire design in like the headers of it. This one says priorities, this one says prep, it says today at the top, and it has 3 blank boxes, and then you have your Inspire design across the bottom. So in all 7 sticky notepads, it has 260 sheets inside. So lots of sticky notes inside of these, and you can use them for various reasons, and they fit perfectly back inside the box. So last 2 accessories are the dual tip list markers and the dual tip dual ink highlighter pack. These are the 2 writing tools that I received. I love both of them. The reason being is because these aren't very like teacher specific. And if you know me, you know I love their dual tip dual ink markers. I use them for work, for note taking, whether it's in church or at meetings or things like that. These are perfect. These particular ones write black on the marker side and then have a different color highlighter. These colors are so pretty. Okay, so these particular ones have different inks. I think it was really strange how they did this pack. The gray marker has a gray marker side and then a gray square as the stamp. Then it has the navy that has a black ink marker with a navy check mark. Strange. Then you have the orchid color that has a orchid color marker with a orchid box. Then you have the lagoon color that has a lagoon marker and a lagoon check mark. Then you have the aloe that has a black ink marker with a square in the aloe color stamp. And then you have the hot pink over here that has a black ink marker and a hot pink check mark. So I thought it was really weird how they did the like marker colors in these. I thought it was really strange. Like, why not make the marker colors match each one of the stamps? Or just do black ink. Like, I don't know. All of the stamp markers that I have black ink on one side and then the color stamp on the other. But I think it would be fun to have ones that match your stamp. But it's whatever. That's what those are. And then these have really fun colors in them. So I already pen tested them for you and you'll see them here. So these are the stamp markers. You can see that the black marker side of these were not very heavy inked. It almost felt like some of them were running out of ink, which is really strange. Maybe it just needed a little pressure and a little writing. I'm not sure. So this is the black with the hot pink check mark. The check mark turned out really well. Actually, all these stamps turned out really well. This is the navy one is the only one that needed me to stamp it twice, and it showed up perfectly. It didn't take like, I know the circle stamp marker that I used from, I think it was like in a seasonal surprise box a long time ago. I used it a lot to like mark circles around dates. And a lot of times you have to like roll it, and then sometimes it like leaves ink on one side. But these came out like perfectly. I stamped it and it popped up and it was perfect. So anyway, to continue, this is the black with the aloe square. It looks very green or limey colored. Then you have the lagoon marker with the lagoon check mark, the orchid marker with the orchid box, the navy check mark. You can see it's more navy here with the black marker, and then the gray marker with the gray stamp box. So those turned out really well, in my opinion, much better than the other stamp markers that I've seen that Erin Condren's released. So then we'll move over to the dual tip, dual ink highlighters. And all of these have black ink. Erin Condren has released some that have like a coordinating color marker to their coordinating color highlighter. And I really like those. I just like color, and these are black, but I think that these actually make your highlighters stand out a little more, maybe, because these make your writing stand out a little more, maybe, because it's not like a coordinating color kind of covering it up. Anyway, that's my opinion, whatever. So these are the different ones that they have. They have a peach. And I will say with this one, with these, I highlight first and then wrote over my highlight. When I'm normally writing, I'm writing and then I go back and highlight over it. So the ink doesn't look the same here. But with these, I highlighted first and wrote over it. You can see where the peach like spread out. When I was writing, it was spreading out. So that's why that looks kind of thick. That could have been that specific marker on that end. But anyway, you have the peach color highlighter, a raspberry, a salmon, a nectarine, a marigold. I love that marigold. An aloe, a spruce, a mermaid. I really like the mermaid. A Pacific. I don't think I've seen that one. A cornflower, iris, and orchid. So pretty. I love all those colors. Really nice accessories from Erin Condren. Way to go. They killed it, of course, like they do all the time. I'm not sure if you've seen this writing tools drawer right here, but it's full of writing tools that I love to grab for. It has the organizing trays in there that I just grab my dual tip dual ink markers out of, or my gel pens or whatever. They're all in that drawer there. So these are about to head there. All right, so that is what I have for the teacher lesson planner launch collection. There's so much that's coming to the site. There will be softbound teacher planners. There's going to be a focused teacher planner that is coil bound. That's 7x9. So much to choose from, not just what I have here. There's going to be more on the site. There's also an Inspire caddy coming. Oh my goodness. We waited for that In Bloom caddy and that MCC, the Mid-Century Circle caddy, to come back for months. And when they came back, I couldn't believe my eyes. I texted my affiliate manager and was like, is this real life? Like, what in the world? So I snatched them up as soon as they went on sale. So I did get those, but there is an Inspire caddy coming, y'all, and it's so pretty. I didn't get the Inspire caddy to review, which I'm super sad about, but the caddies are huge. This is the In Bloom caddy. I just got this one in the mail. My MCC one's full down there, so I didn't want to pick it up. But this is the Inspire one. It does have removable dividers inside. They are Velcroed in, and it has really sturdy carrying size. This actually has like a almost blush color inside, maybe very tannish blush color that matches, of course, the outside here. This one is beautiful, and you see it's larger than life here. Like, whoa, it's huge, but it can hold a teacher planner in it. Let me show you. So it can actually hold a teacher planner inside, and it can hold it inside a folio. So I left my teacher planner in the folio, and when you pick this up, which is going to be kind of lopsided, you see that it fits in here. So with the folio, it kind of has to sit sideways, I guess. Yeah, in order to like not bend your tabs or anything, I would definitely sit it more catty cornered. But without the folio, it sits perfectly. It's like they sized it perfectly for the 8.5x11 planners to fit in the side here. So you have the larger section here, and then the two side sections here. The 7x9 planners do fit in those side sections as well. So in my MCC caddy, I have a 7x9 coil planner, I have a couple 7x9 coil planners in there. Stickers. I have the accordion pouches in there. Then in one pouch, I have my mailing things, like I have my envelopes and things in one pouch. So this caddy is amazing, and now they're putting it in the Inspire design, so it's going to match the Inspire planners if you purchased Inspire planners. So I'm really excited about that. I don't have it to show it to you, but I had to tell you about it because we waited so long for these caddies to come back, and now they're bringing back in the Inspire design. So super excited about that. Okay, needed to share that with you. My video is over. I'm sorry I went on for so long, but I wanted to share with you all the fun things that are coming, or some of the fun things that are coming rather. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're a teacher, I definitely want to hear your comments, how you use your planner, if you're excited about the accessories coming. If you're not a teacher, let me know what you think about the planner, if you plan on using it in a different way, or the accessories. Do you love them? Because I do. I'm really excited about the clipfolio and of course the writing tools because I'm a writing tool fanatic. Anyway, one last thing. I always tend to forget until the very end. I want to say a huge, huge thank you to Tori and Sam and the EC team. I'm over the moon excited every single time they select me to review any products, especially things like this where I've met with schools and I'm going to do presentations for their products at the schools. I get super excited about that. I am pumped to let the teachers see them and go through them and hands-on with them. Thank you guys so much for watching, listening to my rambling. I really appreciate it. And until next time.